everybody and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to highlight and tone your wig. It is a quick and easy process, and it is also beginner friendly. Also, great for people who want to try hair color for the first time. It's subtle, but with a splash of highlights that gives it a nice pop. So if you're interested in this look, stay tuned. The things you'll need are a mannequin head and stand, 2 applicator bowls, at least 3 to 4 butterfly clips, 2 applicator brushes, a tail comb, a wide tooth comb, aluminum foil, gloves, Isoplus shampoo to remove all the bleach, and Shimmer Lights shampoo to remove any brassy undertones. You should be able to find all of these things at your local beauty supply store. 30 volume developer and 10 volume developer. And I forgot to mention BW bleach powder. And lastly, Garnier fructis heat protectant spray. First thing you want to do is find the center of your wig. So by placing the wig on your mannequin head, you're going to use your fingers and try to push the hairline back. If you notice, on most wigs, the edges, which would indicate the sides, will come down as opposed to the center of the hairline, which would be further back. You want to try your best to really use your fingers and really spot the center with your eyes, because that's going to play an important role. Once you find the center, you're good to go. Mine's look off-centered because it's slanted on the head, but it is centered, trust me. Go ahead and mix the 30 volume developer with the bleach powder. You're then going to take 2 center pieces from the middle and add the bleach mixture onto the hair. You really want to make sure that you work the bleach into the hair. Nice, even strokes to ensure that the bleach can work its magic. You want to make sure that you get the ends as well. You want to make sure that the hair is completely coated as much as possible with the bleach. Once you're done with that section, you're going to use the aluminum foil and you're going to fold that section up. Make sure it's out the way and it is secure. Moving on to the rest of the wig, we're going to take those 3 clips and section the wig into 3. 2 sections in the front and 1 in the back. You want it to look something like this. Starting with the side section, you're going to take the hair and part it in half. Next, you're going to use the tail comb, which is going to help you be able to create the highlights. You're going to use the tail comb and go over and under the section of hair until you have something like this. Next, we're going to do the same thing that we did in the front. We're going to add that aluminum foil with the bleach, and we're going to really work the bleach into the hair. Nice, even strokes, making sure that we're getting every strand of hair from top to bottom. Instead of working on one section and then moving on to the next, I like to work on both sections at the same time to ensure that when the hair is getting lighter, it's even. You don't want one side lighter than the other. Instead of using the tail comb to create the highlights, I usually tend to use my finger. It just gets the job done faster. So I take a piece of hair, leave a piece of hair, take a piece of hair, leave a piece of hair. Exactly the same way as though I would do it with the tail comb. Over, under, over and under. You still want to make sure that you're really working that bleach into the hair. Notice that I'm not adding the bleach from root to tip. I'm only adding it from the tip to probably about midsection of the hair right before I get to the roots because I don't want the roots to get light. I want the roots to stay a natural dark brown. I like to rip the pieces of aluminum foil beforehand just so that I'm not stopping constantly and it's just a less messy process. So you can do this too. Try to rip as many as 20 pieces beforehand just so that, like I said, this process just goes easier just so that you're not constantly stopping. So I'm just repeating the same steps basically throughout the front two sections of the hair. I forgot to mention that this full lace wig is from my hair collection. It is from the Her Amazing Hair collection. So if any of you guys are interested in purchasing a full lace wig from me, you could definitely contact me through my Instagram. It's Her Amazing Hair. I don't have a website right now, but I definitely try to work on as much orders as possible. So definitely feel free to reach out to me. My Instagram, once again, is Her Amazing Hair. This is a full lace wig, 22-inch body wave. If you want your highlights to have more of a pop and you want it to be lighter, you can definitely use 40 developer instead of 30 developer. But this particular client didn't want it so light. When closing the aluminum foil onto the hair, you really want to make sure that you're sealing the aluminum foil onto the hair. You want to make sure that it is completely sealed so that the bleaching process can really work its magic. So now that I'm done bleaching both front sections of the hair, I'm going to go back to that first front piece that we did in the beginning and I'm going to just check on it, make sure that it's lightening, and then just go over any areas that I see, that may need to be gone over. And overall, I just like to open each section and go over each section one more time, like I said, to ensure that it's nice and even. Now that the first process has gotten to sit down on the hair and really lighten, remember using 30 volume developer, we're now going to take the 10 volume developer and cover any pieces of hair that we didn't cover with the 30 volume developer. That's what's going to give us the highlighted effect. Don't forget to work that bleach into that hair. Nice even strokes. There you have it, beautiful highlighted honey blonde hair. After 10 minutes of letting the bleach sit on the hair, I then followed up with the Isoplus shampoo, then followed up with the Shimmer Lights shampoo. Lastly, washing it out with Tresemme conditioner, I let the hair, after rinsing it out completely, I let the hair sit overnight and air dry. Then, using the Garnier Fructis heat protectant spray that I showed you earlier, I sprayed each section of the hair and flat ironed the hair. Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching. I hope this was helpful to some of you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.